first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They need 5.
6, Cougar 19. Steady.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's got a man, Max Horton. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. Hit as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Go. Nothing, Buffalo 18.
Milrow gonna throw it again. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's gonna set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Trap goal 80.
We'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down on a well-deserved onside play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 23, here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Milrow. That one intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Carrique.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Downfield, that's higher. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. To throw is Dart. The pass is caught by Turner. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Giants. It's a gain of 43 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Throwing, Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8. The 11-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's in. What a try. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score.
So one quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Hold it ready.
From the 44-yard line. Here's second and a yard. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
To throw again is Milrow. Now he'll run. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Here's first and 10.
19 Charger. 19 Charger. Warrior 70. 19 Pioneer. Dragon 60. Hey, smash.
Shaheed in motion.
Ready.
Now Milrow on first down. Moving to his right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On the go.
Here's second and 6.
Panther 11. Panther. Mustang 19.
Here's Milrow to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And he will get into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first down, a run for right. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 29, here's second and 5. run again with Wright. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Come on, come on. 70 Timberwolves. Just the Eagles, just the Eagles.
Now, Milrow, this is designed run. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Second and 7.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Milrow. Stick and jig the left side. He's got it. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Now a little pop pass. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
Get up. Past the 60. Past the 18. Pioneer.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Here's Walker. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darwin. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That pass caught by Amon-Ra.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
To the air again goes Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again, Dart. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Check back. Back row 80.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Dart. Headed left. Buying time.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Dart. On his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Dart. The pass is caught by Turner. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Giants.
Seemed like the receiver might ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Carry here to the right. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun. It's Dart. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point try forthcoming.
Lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece to score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Past the 60, past the 60.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Go!
Once again, it's Walker. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks move out in front. The new score, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Mustang 19, Cougar 19, 70 ready. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one out wide for Wright. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Go.
Throwing is Dart. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete tackle.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
The throw is Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he will score. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Come on.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
To the air, it's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Milrow throwing on second down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
19, 18. Ready.
Play action. It's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is hot. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions get louder than my words. How you sold, still sold.
Let's go now.
Again here to right. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
It is 2nd and a yard. Back on the ground and back to right. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Giants.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. That's gonna be pulled in by Wright. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down. Gun, here comes Dart. Throwing it right to the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Big play. 3rd and 2. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On first down, Dart. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
2nd and 10. To the air once more is Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Dart gonna throw it again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And that they have just written a finish to this one.
Well, that's just part of the game, unfortunately. You work hard to get yourself in position that you can tie it late with a field goal. But he just can't connect, and that's just a tough way to lose a game. There's no doubt about it.
Stephanie! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.